No, sorry, I know this is a fashion channel, but this is a side note. I'll go back to the rest in a second. I thought I would do a video that I haven't done in a while, which is just some of my favorite things at the moment. It's a mixture of different, it's like a mashup of different things. And these are just things that I've just been using quite a lot lately. And I've noticed I keep repeating, grabbing them for whatever reason, whether it's clothes, beauty, things around the home that I'm just constantly loving. Yeah, I thought I'd just put it all into one video. Maybe I'll give you some gift ideas as well. Just thought about that. But anyway, I'm going to just go into no particular order. Let's start with what's right here, which is this beauty. This Jacquemus clutch bag has been one of the joys for me to be using. At the moment that I found this back in the summer, I wear this either as a bag, like so, right? So I'll just wear it going around town like this, literally like this, because the drop is quite big enough. It fits quite nicely on my shoulder for any jackets I'm wearing, or I will hold it literally handheld because it's short enough as well to just be, hold on, let me just show you, to just be handheld like this. Excuse the mess on the floor, I'm filming a TikTok, but like that. So it's just like a really easy one to use, but I also love wearing it as a clutch for when I'm going out. It's got mixed metals. I've told you about this already, right? So gold and silver, so no matter what you wear, and if you're somebody who likes to wear both, that's great, but it's got so much room, surprisingly, right? This is all space. So I've managed to fit so much. I've already filmed like a what fits in this because the sizing is so good. And then you can fold these, there's folds on this side here like that. And then you can just tuck this strap completely in. It's sleek. Right? It's just a perfect shape with the mixed metals. Doesn't matter what hardware I'm wearing to go out. And like I said, it holds a surprising amount, but it doesn't come across like that when you're carrying it. It still looks like you're carrying a small bag because it's so slim, the shape of it. It's gorgeous. I got mine in the plain black, but it comes in brown croc. It comes in a green, comes in like a yellow as well, which I think was earlier in the summer. But I love this black with the mixed silver and gold hardware. It's classic. It's going to go with everything. It's super chic. I love her. And it's one of the surprising hits for me, because sometimes I buy bags and I don't know how much I'm going to wear it. But this is one of those where it's just been a slam dunk, not just because that click sound is everything. Oh God, it gets me so much. Oh, it just reminds you of vintage bags. You know the vintage clasp bags that just do that? Oh, that's what that reminds me of. Anyway, day bag, and it's a night clutch, and it's just beautiful. And it gets compliments. It gives you a moment to like look at it from the outsider's perspective, looking at you. And it's just one of those. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'll link everything that I'm showing you in this video below, including this exact one that I have. And the other colors as well that I've seen it in if you want. But I remember picking this up during the summertime, and it's just been one of my favorites. Bouncing around, I told you this is gonna be a video where I'm literally just bouncing around from like fashion to decor to beauty to fashion to, but this, oh God, I don't wanna drop it. This, and there's a good story about not wanting to drop this because Michael dropped this. This is the Diptyque Bag candle in the black. It's the larger size, not the biggest size, but it's larger than the normal regular size that it comes in. The fragrance of this one, the scent of this is Bay, which is, I think it's a #1 scent. It is the freshest without sweet, because sweet scents give me headaches. Fragrance, it's fresh, it's floral. It just smells like fresh jasmine flowers, or or lilies or something. It's just the most beautiful, calming scent. And I'm going to light this as soon as I finish recording this, because I'm actually working downstairs, going through so many of them for years, and I traded up to get, not traded, but I got this size because I love Bay so much. I also love Canal, I think it's called Canal. I think it's called Canal. Something like that. That also I really love. It's got frankincense in it, and I love frankincense. That may be the next one that I get from Diptyque. And I also love Pomander, which is orange and, is it nutmeg or cinnamon? Orange and cinnamon is Pomander. So warm, earthy, frankincense-y. If you love that, then you'll love those. But if you love something that's more floral and fresh, but not sweet, okay, then you're going to love this one. The reason I mentioned about the dropping thing is because Michael, I bought this as a gift to myself before, this same size, everything, and Michael dropped it. It broke in 2, basically, or 3, but the wax itself is intact, so you can see it. He ended up getting this one for me as a replacement, But he also spoke to the sales assistant at Diptyque who gave him an idea, because we still have the broken version of this. The wax is intact. So she just told us that once this is completely finished, just transfer that entire, you know, the wax into this one, and then you can just burn it with this instead. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But so good. Oh, and they usually do really good ones during the Christmas season as well. Like they come up with a limited edition Christmas only set. So usually in a either 3 or 5 set. And I'm actually going to look to see what they smell like, because sometimes I really like the Christmas ones. I don't like all of them, but there's usually one in particular that I like, and they come in a Christmas only time packaging as well. So they're really, really pretty during that time period. Anyway, Bag candles, Diptyque candles are insane. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, I'm not going to say I'm surprised, but I have been really enjoying wearing these. I'm not going to show you the bottom of them, but these Gucci shoe boots or ankle boots. I picked these up in Milan during Fashion Week, and these are 100% something that I'm so glad that I got. They remind me of Wallabies. Who remembers British Wallabies or Clark's Wallabies, which still are around? It's that similar kind of cut to them. I love them in this chocolate brown. I originally had bought the olive green version, and the only reason I ended up switching was because the olive green was slightly too small. These ones are slightly too big. But the half size also doesn't work either. So it's really weird. So I'm wearing a size 41. Normally I'm a 40 and a half in Gucci shoes, but the 40 and a half is too tight. So I said, sod it, I'll just get the 41, which these are. There's room, but I said I'd rather have them slightly too big and I can wear socks with them. So this was a much better option in the chocolate brown. And being it is this color, it goes with so much already in my wardrobe. These are super easy to wear, very, very, very comfortable. I already wear my Gucci loafers, the Jordans, a lot, the black ones. I mean, they are dogged. Like they need to go to the shoe repairers. Are absolutely great, and it's just a nice, like stomping around the city shoe boots to wear, and they go with whether I wear them with jeans, like my cargos, like long skirts and dresses, so you see the whole of this, with a pair of socks. It looks really, really, it's just a nice way to like juxtapose my outfit. Oh my gosh, in terms of outerwear, I've got 2 is a vintage fur and 1 is new faux fur. Now for the faux fur, this has been like one of my favorites, go-tos to grab when I want to feel like really warm and cozy, but it looks cool at the same time. I'll reach for this. This is a gorgeous full-length chocolate brown faux fur coat. I got this from Ducey London, and I cannot tell you how much I have worn this. It's absolutely beautiful. It just feels incredible. This was very kindly gifted to me, so I couldn't believe it to be able to sometimes pick out something that I really love, and this was one of them. And this was just absolutely, I just thought this was gorgeous. It looks so nice on. I'll show you some pictures on the screen so you can see how it looks on me, but I can't, it just looks like something that I found from a good day at a flea market in London or in Paris. That's the kind of vibes it has, because Paris and London has some really, really good, like, vintage. It just hands down is insane. New York is great, don't worry. But Europe, Europe is like, I'm sorry, Europe just wins. But this is just absolutely stunning. The color is amazing. Every time I wear it, somebody compliments me on it, or when they touch it, they go, wow, that's so soft. It's the softest, most believable faux fur that I've ever had. It just looks so sick. It looks like something that belonged to like one of my aunties or something, and she gave it to me and handed it down. It's just beautiful. I love to wear it like just dressed down, like with just a pair of jeans or something and like a knit, and you could just wear like a pair of like sneakers or like loafers and just out the door with it. It's one of those, because the coat is glamorous in and of itself, and I love that about it. And this is a vintage fur jacket that I got from Part 2 Vintage. Part 2 is a pop-up, and it's about 50 plus vendors, all selling vintage, all under one roof. And it's designer vintage mostly, but not only, but mostly. I'm talking Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton, Chloe, you know, just all the designers, Jean Paul Gaultier, you know, from all archival back in the time. bags, shoes, clothes, jewelry, vintage coats. So it's really, really good. I went to it in September and I absolutely loved it. I had such a good time because I literally just vlogged it on TikTok. I'll show you some images on here. That video went viral and I didn't know that was going to happen, but it was just so fun just going and be able to see everything. Really well curated. Anyway, that was a 3-day event during the weekend. During Fashion Week, the height of New York Fashion Week was that event, right? So that's where I found this. So they're doing another one. Same, it's called a part 2. You can follow them on Instagram or TikTok to get like more information, but it's a part 2 show, and that's their @ name. And they've got another one. They're doing it in December. I believe it's the 5th to the 7th. It's that weekend. So yeah, it's another one. And apparently this one's going to be bigger because the owner, Chris, she's like who organizes all of these. It's on Broadway. I'll actually leave the address either on the screen or in the description. Probably on the screen, it's easier. But it's the same location as the other one. It's 2 floors. It's like a warehouse. And this time they're having sellers not just from the US, but she's broadened it out. So you've got vintage sellers from Paris are going to be there, from Japan are going to be there, and I think from London as well is going to be there. It's insane. People flew in to the last one in September that I went to. I'm going to be at this one in December, 5th to the 7th of December, and I will be there. But anyway, so this is one of the pieces that was there. Insane. It has like very like Chloe vibes to it. It's got like ties on the shoulder. I love all the different kind of finishes and the patchwork look of it, the color of it, the way it has like these sort of shoulder definition here. It's kind of 80s as well. These are the 2 that I cannot stop using. I even have this on today. I thought, did I not? But no, I do, mixed with something else I'm going to show you. This is the Rhode Pocket Blush, and this is the color Sleepy Girl, which is kind of like a rosy pink color. I have been using this non-stop almost every single day. If I'm wearing makeup, I put this on. It's so easy. It's like a chubby stick. You just like put it like that, and then you just kind of like pat it out. I don't even use a brush, just using my fingers, and it just shears out to a beautiful wash of color. It's stunning. It's so easy to use. I have 2 others because I love this creamy formula of it. I have it in a color called, I think it's called Sunset, I think, which is like a nice orangey color, which I love on my skin tone. And the other one is Sprinkle, which is like a baby doll pink. So pretty and so easy to use. So I've been reaching for these pocket blushes a lot. I love the way they're packaged as well. Nice to travel with because, like I said, you can just use your hands to put it on. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. This is the blurring spray powder. I said spray powder because it's like powder, a setting powder, but in a spray form. You shake it. You can hear the little rattle in it. So you just shake it up and you just spray it as a last finisher for your makeup. It blurs any of your makeup. It sets it beautifully. If you're an oily girl or a T-zone girl, then it stops more oil coming through. You can also use it all by itself. Like after you've washed your face, put your serums and creams and SPF, you can just use this for a nice soft veil of a blurry look. It's insane. I recommended this during the Sephora sale, and I would recommend this outside of any sales. It is really, really good. I did not buy this during a sale. This was actually gifted to me from the team, I remember. And this is one of those I'm like, wow, I would definitely buy this. And I'm not a setting spray girl. I don't know. I just feel like once I've used the right loose powder, I'm fine. I don't need to let it spray my face as well. I just feel like it's just a lot sometimes. I don't know. Something about this one, it's I don't know. I can't explain it. I see a difference when I use this, and I like the difference that it makes. It really does make my makeup have like a more, just a soft blurred look. It's, again, I'm terrible at crappy with explaining, but there you go. This is one that I've had for a while. I can't even find the top. That's how long I've had it. This is that Chanel blush. You know, the one that's like, it's liquidy, and it's the Le Beige water tint. It's the one where when you squeeze it out, it looks like these little, almost like, not bubbles, but you have to kind of like burst them by rubbing it on your hand. It's a liquid. The sheer finish, I wear it almost like a bronzer kind of effect. I'm not even sure if you can see in this light, but I do have it on. I put it on all around here. I put it on my hand, use my finger to just sheer it out, and I take a brush and just add it onto my cheeks, and I really love it. It gives a very nice, believable, transparent shade of color, like a real nice, beautiful kind of bronzy hue on your face. It's really, really nice. Very, 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 very natural. So I get it now. Now I understand how to use it. You squirt it on your hand first, because before I would just squirt on my hand, take a brush, and put it on, and it would look all spotty. It's because I'm supposed to break it up first on my hand and then use the brush and put it on. And it gives, like I said, the most beautiful, sheer, but noticeable, natural bronzer glow look. It's so nice that I actually want to consider getting it in the like more blush-like colors, like a tangerine color or a rosy color, because it's such a beautiful flush. Great to take on holidays, great for this time of the year. I can imagine in like a berry color as well, which would be so nice for like a wintry kind of look. Probably the first time I'm going to show you something food related, right, on my channel. But it is winter time, and this is what I reach for. If I'm not having a cup of PG, I'm having this Trader Joe's spicy chai tea latte. You can have it hot or cold. I always have it hot. And the reason why I rave about this is because it tastes like Starbucks tall soy chai. That was my order. I would stand there and go, I'll have a tall soy chai, tall is the size, and chai tea latte. This tastes just like that. I haven't bought anything from Starbucks in about three years more, and that's a lot for me, because I used to always but every now and then, again, when I'm out, I would stop into Starbucks and get my tall soy chai, right? Now, because the prices of them are ridiculous, and I don't know about you, this is a side note, sorry, I know this is a fashion channel, but this is a side note. I'll go back to the rest in a second. But I noticed that whenever I'd place the order and get the drink at the next table, that the cup was lighter, like half full, but the price was going up to literally double. It got to a point where I was like, no, they're taking this at this point. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. And I haven't stepped into a Starbucks since, but this replaces it immediately. It tastes exactly like it. I've never had it cold, but it's delicious. Thank me later. And then for the British girls, Cadbury's Highlights. You can't get this in New York. My mate Paula, thank you. She sends this over to me. It is delicious. It's one of the most richest tasting hot chocolates you are going to have that you can make at home. Michael loves hot chocolate, but he's fussy. He doesn't have it often, but he has this one. It is absolutely, it tastes like liquidized chocolate. And you know how the chocolate in Europe is compared to the chocolate in the US? Love it. Michael adds like a scoop of like vanilla ice cream, puts it on top, and then he takes a cinnamon shaker and just like does that on top. He makes it into like this big gourmet hot chocolate drink. And by the way, it's only got 40 calories per serving, which is, I don't even want to say that because it doesn't taste like it's got that, but it doesn't taste like that at all. And another beauty combination that I'm always going to love is what I'm wearing. It is the Fenty lipstick. These lipsticks, I cannot tell you, every time I put these damn lipsticks on, I usually get someone say, what lipstick combo, Karen, is that you're wearing? This is the Breadwinner, I think it's called, in brown on the outside, and it's the pink one on the inside. I'll link these two for you below. I have them in the Wicked Wine color as well, which is, the name is a very dark Merlot burgundy. I do it as a 2 combo, so a dark and a light. The dark goes on the outside, the light goes on the inside. We just like do this with your lips, and it just looks stunning. I've mentioned it before in other videos. It is, hands down, it's one of my favorites still to this day that I just keep putting on all the time. When I want to go to mouth that I want to show, this is what I put on. I was going to say there's no particular bag I'm really liking at the moment, but I've noticed reaching for these 2 vintage Kellys a lot. Box leather for both of them. I just really enjoy. I think it's because I'm starting to wear like cooler tones, like grays sometimes, you know, like my outfits. I have a lot of like vintage coats and jackets, and I'll wear those. I have a lot of like grays in terms of like outerwear pieces, and I love the color of Rouge Ash with it, which is this color. It's like a burgundy. It's coming off brighter than it is in person. Yeah, I'll show you, I'll insert in the cutaways the actual color of this bag. It's absolutely stunning. It's got scratches on it. It's worn. I bought it this way, and I cannot tell you how much I love it. I've had this for about 3 years now, a good 3 years. I'm trying to see if I can show you the real color of it, because it's deeper than what you're seeing. It's a gorgeous, rich, dark kind of, just gorgeous burgundy color. It's just amazing. It's so, so good. It's one of those that whenever I wear it, it gets compliments. Somebody says something when I wear this bag. I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about, you know, people in the street sometimes, or if I'm in a shop, you know, when I'm reaching to buy something, you know, they'll compliment me on this. But this bag is just insane. The color is ridiculous. It's like one of those just old school, been around the block forever. I think I got this a year prior to, or 2 years prior to owning the Rouge Ash. Enjoying wearing it a lot at the moment. I find that Kelly Cellier bags in general, I reach for them more during the colder season. I think it's because it's structured, and I like the look of a structured bag with like all my coats and my jackets. There's something very, I don't know, I just love that look. I can't explain why, especially in these particular colorways. So structured, vintage vibe with any of my coats, my jackets, my blazers. This is what I've been reaching for, and like definitely one of my favorites. I mean, they're always going to be my favorites. A few fragrances, and these are the two that I'm really liking at the moment. I don't want to mention the ones that I always reach for, because these are new ones, relatively speaking, that I'm also liking a lot. Now, this one is by Issey Miyake, and I've already been going through it. It has a very, a fresh, slightly grassy with a hint of floral scent to it. Wow. I think I really nailed it. That is exactly how, whatever I said, that's what it smells like. I like anything that's like fresh, a little bit floral, but mostly on the fresher side. And this is what this Issey Miyake is like for me. I love the bottle as well. It's kind of very Issey Miyake to me. I feel like this is exactly what they would do. But as you can see, I've already been going through it, but it is a great, great one, and I've been loving it. This one, Michael and I have both been loving. He's the one who actually bought this. He's the one who saw it first, smelled it first. It's by Hermes, and it's called Berenia, and it smells incredible. It's heavier. Woo! Spicy. I could see why he likes it, because it's more on the masculine side. But he has been using this as a room spray, and I need to stop him, as I've mentioned before in another video, because it's finishing. There's that much left. So we're going to Paris pretty soon, and I'll probably going to get another one, maybe in a size up. So it's just, I love the scent of it. He's wearing it, I'm wearing it, but he mostly uses a room spray with, but it is a gorgeous, if you like I said, very kind of like almost sandalwoody, you know, that kind of masculine, warm, woody, frankincense-y, sandalwoody type of spicy scents, then you will like Berenia, because that is what it smells like, but for a woman. Because I say for a woman because it could be for anybody, right? But I feel like it's on the lighter side of that, so it doesn't feel like something the guy necessarily would wear. Maybe that's why he wears it as a spray and puts it around and smells it that way instead of putting it on him. I don't know, but I love to wear it on me, and it smells fantastic. So these are my two recents that I'm really loving and I'm enjoying wearing right now. Prada, they're like huge, they're ridiculous. I know some of you will probably think, what the hell are those on your face, Karen? But listen, I hesitated when I was buying them, because I thought, am I going to wear these? I have been. I remember when I bought these back in, I think it was in Italy, and we were on holiday there as well, and I wore these all the time when I was there, and I did have other sunglasses with me, but I kept reaching for these, and it was the same when I came back to New York. I still reached for these right up until the other day. I was wearing these, and that's now the winter time. So I love wearing these glasses. It's one of those where you never really know, at least for me. Have I made a mistake? Am I going to wear them? Well, time will tell. I have been wearing these. I love the purple color of them. I love that they kind of wrap around my face a little bit and how big they are. Pretty ostentatious, I know, but it's one of those you either love or you hate. And for me, I absolutely love them when I'm wearing the right outfit. Also equally large are the mask glasses from Phoebe. They are massive, so big, but I also love wearing them as well. I love that kind of mask-like look that they give any kind of outfit. So they're massive. So I've been wearing those a lot. And also the 12 PM Studios by Janae, I've been wearing those as well. I'll put them on the screen so you can see, but those Those are so easy to wear with everything. They are as good as everyone has been saying, because you literally can just wear them with everything. And they're not really like full on shades. So, you know, they're more like everyday glasses. You can just like wear them, like doesn't matter what you're doing. I have the yellow tint ones. If I have a specific look where I want that kind of yellow tint. But apart from that, those are chef's kiss. I remember getting these at the tail end of last winter on sale, I believe. And I'm so glad I got them in my size, because I really was hunting down like an equestrian style boot, and these have checked off the box of what I was looking for. They're just smooth. I love that the toe is just like a very traditional cut to them. The heel, I love that it's like tan on the inside. I think that's a really nice touch. And these pull tabs as well, which I do use to actually pull the shoe on. But the fact that they show as well, I think that looks really, really like a nice little design detail, and it adds to that kind of equestrian style to the shoe. The shaft is wide enough so I can tuck like a pair of skinny jeans into them and wear them. They're great. So good. Super comfortable. They're a little bit on the bigger side for me, so there's definitely plenty of room for me to wear like, I know, like a warm tight or a warm sock, and I'm good to go. But these are great. Looks good with everything. Smart as well, which is one thing I really like about them. So these have been really good to like bust out. That's what I love when it gets colder. It's the fact that you can finally start to wear like all this cold stuff, cold winter stuff, cold weather jackets and coats and boots, and oh, it's just like, oh, having hot chocolate and watching TV. Which brings me to the next point. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I said that. 100% one of my favorites. Although by the time this video going up, I will have finished watching it. Black Rabbit on Netflix. If you are looking for something to watch that you can get your teeth into, that's exciting, that's thriller, that's suspenseful, watch it. It's set in New York, it's current time. It's a mixture of actors that you know and you don't. The casting is perfect. The acting is incredible. The storytelling of it is absolutely mind-blowing. The writers who thought of this, the way it twists, and you can't anticipate what's going to happen. You can't guess what's going to happen. And the time of watching this video, Michael and I are going to watch the last episode tonight. I'll be sitting there with my cup of this, or a cup of this with this lit, and my feet up, watching the last episode. And because it's the last one, I still can't anticipate the ending. And Michael's usually pretty good at guessing the ending of anything we watch. And 9 times out of 10, he's right. He's very good at thinking out of the box of what's going to happen based on whatever, and you know, everything else making sense. And he's very good. He can't guess. He's stumped. And same for me. It's that kind of show. Please watch it. It's not that many episodes where it's like Game of Thrones. You're gonna need like months to get through it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like really, really long. You can watch it in a week. You could binge watch it in 3 nights. Heck, you could binge watch it in 2 nights. Even 1 night if you like stayed up. Really, really good. It almost feels like that feeling after you've watched a really good movie. That's how I feel after watching each episode. And there aren't too many series on Netflix that do that to me. Paradise is another really good one if you've not seen that. I've seen that a while ago, but since it's on my mind, if you've not seen Paradise, watch that as well. So that's excellent. But Black Rabbit on Netflix, oh wow. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. Do not give any spoilers, please, to those who haven't seen it. But if you have, without giving spoilers, leave a comment below and tell me what you think about it, without giving any spoilers. You know, LR3 is no stranger to this channel, and this is the latest coat that I got from Louis, the owner. He had a pop-up in New York earlier in October. That's when it was, towards the end of October, in Chelsea. His shop is actually in Paris, but he came over to New York for a pop-up, and a few of you went there. But he is I love, you already know, I love his pieces, his floral trousers I love, the grey coat I have. This is the latest that I have from him, and it is so cool. It's actually the same cut as the grey coat I'll show you on screen here. This is exact same cut. This is, but in a completely different fabric. It's very like fluid, it's loose. It's almost like a coat that melted. because it's completely drop shouldered, very wide kimono-esque almost sleeves to it. I wear it drop waisted. I'll show you some pictures on the screen. It's actually a more of a trench cut, so you can wear it the belt here, but because the belt loops are quite low on the jacket, on it, you're supposed to wear it so it kind of does this, it blouses over on the belt. But what I do is I just wear it just straight, and I wear it with the belt wherever it falls. So it has like almost like a 1940s look to it. Has the signature orange stripe going down the back. You don't have to buy it with that. I don't mind because I just love it. I think it adds a point of differentiation. I love that kind of Prince of Wales British-esque nod with that plaid on it. It's just such a, I've had my eye on this thing for a while, by the way. It looks so good on. I'm just like, it's one of those things that whenever I wear it, somebody compliments me. These little Gucci Mary Jane shoes, flats, have been perfect to wear when I'm going somewhere in the evening. And I'm usually not a heels girl, as I've told you before, but I'll just bung these on instead. And they've been like a godsend because they're so comfortable. I feel like I'm cheating when I'm going out, but because they have like, they're transparent with this beautiful black kind of jet beading on them, you know, it allows you to wear them in the evening. They're so pretty. Obviously you can wear them during the day as well. True day to night type of shoe. Very comfortable, and I've really enjoyed wearing them. Like, we're going somewhere in the evening and I want to wear something that looks kind of pretty, if that makes any sense. I'll put these on and I don't have to worry about my feet all night. And I love that. I am going to put this jacket in here because I have been wearing this a lot, and this was a treat for myself for Christmas. And I got this back in October during Paris Fashion Week. And it is this Saint Laurent men's jacket, leather, in chocolate brown. I'll show you some pictures so you can see how it looks. But you can wear it in different ways. You can wear it obviously just like this, just opened. I can zip it up halfway and just have it so it's got like a double kind of collar. I can wear it as a funnel neck completely up. It's been really good to be able to wear this. This goes all the way across if you want to or not. Pebbled leather, it feels incredible. And I have been wearing, this is my go-to leather jacket as of now. When I want to go out, I grab this, I put this on. Super easy to go with so many pieces. It kind of is ruched at the bottom, so it has very much a kind of a bomber kind of style to it. It's just been such a great jacket to wear. I'm really glad that I got it. And I love that it's super soft and that it's got that pebbled kind of textured. It is, again, coming out brighter than it is in person. It's a dark brown, almost like a neutral, cool toned brown, but dark. It's looking like chocolate medium on camera, but it's darker than this in person. It is on the heavier side, but I'm fine with it because when have I not? The amount of heavy coats and jackets I own, you know, I am truly used to it at this point. But super cool, love everything about it. It's a really nice piece to wear, and it was a nice treat gift from me to me. But these are my current favorites, I can say, in this video. And let me know what your current favorites things are at the moment. It could be something that you're also reading. I'm actually looking to get into a really good book, so if you've got any recommendations, let me know. But I do have books I do need to just get back to reading that I've half looked at or quarter, and then I put it down. So I think for me, I think it's just about finishing off the bloody books I've already started. Also for Netflix, please give me some recommendations. I love, some of you know this, but for those who don't, I love anything. I mean, if I'm recommending Black Rabbit, you'll understand what I like. I've watched Happy Valley. I loved it. Obviously, Luther is incredible. I watched it, not the movie, that's crap, but the actual series, amazing. Anything that's like British detective crime, you know, all of that. Crazy Horses, I think it's called. I watched that. You know, so there's the one with Keira Knightley. Is that her? Is that Crazy Horses? Anyway, I've watched those. That's what I love. I love anything like that's like no nonsense, gritty crime. Good writing, really good acting. There's no music in it, because anything with music like the American series has, for police shows is just ridiculous, because it's like, why are you playing music on something that's supposed to be serious? All you're doing is reminding me that I'm watching something that's not serious now, because you're putting this crappy music. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. So if you're like me and you like to watch the same things, please give me some recommendations. I do have Hulu as well, so leave your lists below. But Black Rabbit, please watch. Anyway, that is it, my loves. I will see you between this Friday and next, and I will be back. Sorry, I took a break last Friday, but I am here and I've already got like 2 or 3 videos already lined up. So give this video a thumbs up if you are into watching any Netflix. Like, if you're like me in terms of like your recommendations of what you like to watch for Netflix, give this video a thumbs up, because I'd love to know how, if you're like me, like what we like to watch on TV. But I'm off. I will see you obviously between now and next week Friday on TikTok, and I am on Instagram. Take care, my love.